To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Hi, I'm Travis, King of Source Point, and you're watching The Experience.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. We're here on The Experience, and you're about to experience an amazing show called What's in the Box? I am. Kind of wish we had sound for that part. Someday we're going to get it like coordinated to where I'll actually be Brad Pitt. That'll be awesome. Okay, so we're actually really doing What's in the Box today for at least 4 diamond boxes. So I told you guys probably 6 months ago we got another giant shipment from our San Diego buy, which are literally diamond boxes full of comic books that I don't know what they are. And we used to just open them up and sell them ad hoc to you guys at cover price. And that's what's going to go on today. And also all this stuff, not including the G.I. Joe that's at the top, unless you want some G.I. Joe in your life, and then I can totally do that. I just forgot to take it off the board. Haha. I am Miss Jen. Behind the scenes today is Bean. Oh. She's nice and quiet, not like Jenna, who's really loud. By the way, happy birthday, Jenna. We're all going to give her the double hand wave. So she is experiencing her birthday party with her family, which is super cool. And also behind the scenes, JD is our spam bot today. And we're going to play a fun game that we have played before. Oh, shut up and take your money. JD got some cool stuff this week coming in. That is Say It. Say It's what we're going to play. Yeah, Bean and I went out with Jenna last night and took her out for noodles and sushi. Because there's nothing more birthday-ish than noodles and sushi.
And mochi.
And mochi.
That was her birthday cake, air quotes, from the restaurant.
It is absolutely. And I try to talk them into the beginning, like, you guys know those giant sushi boats that they make? Because I always wanted to just have one at my table and have everybody else be like, what's going on over there? And are they going to die from too much sushi? And let's say that's impossible. So we're going to do the board. I've got a secret thing from Witch Woodall that I'm going to open during the show when Rich comes. He says he has to go and do a chore first, and then he's going to come in. So pretty easy to claim. Just claim by, if I show a book that you want, you call it the exact same thing that I call it. You don't have to say the word claim or I want the. Just make sure you say the comic name and its number, and then it will end up in your pile. And you guys know this, but I always like to do it at the top of the show for practice. This is our shipping rates until, something crazy happens and shipping costs more than an arm and a leg. We're going to keep it as low as we can. And there's when we do our invoicing. This is actually the first show of our show week. So you can buy it from us today and Saturday, which we're going to go back to doing our running through the stacks in the middle of the night, which will be fun. And then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. So lots of opportunities to buy from us. And also wanted to point out that after this show closes tonight, you guys won't be able to see it right away. We're actually shooting our very first episode for the experience of Nerd Killer Warfare. which all you need to know is if you like arguing about nerdy things, then you'll love the show. And if you want to be on the show, you can always apply. You don't have to be any like particular person other than a willing participant who doesn't, freeze in front of actually having to argue in the screen.
Also, I don't even think we will check for a pulse. So vampires, zombies, as long as you can still speak, it's totally open. We will not check for pulse.
Nope. We won't.
I will not win that. I'm not good at arguing.
You don't think you're good at arguing?
No, because I always am like, yeah, I can see that. That's a good point you made. I'm not about winning. I'm about having a fun conversation.
What's so funny is I've never ever played the game. I created the game, and I always am the host of the game, but I'm always inside just screaming all the obvious arguments that need to happen. I'm just like, I have to be chill.
Yeah.
I have to be not Ben Stein, because Ben Stein got to argue about winning his own money, but everyone else. I'm sure that over the millions of years Alex Trebek ran his show, that he knew everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure all the time he was like, silly people that don't know it. All right, so I see on, we got James and we got Ryan for sure. How's everybody doing? Give a shout out if you're on. There you go. You can totally sign up to be a contestant. Like I said, we always do our recordings for the show on Thursdays at 7:30 Central. So if you're available on Thursdays at 7:30 Central, it's just 4 people getting matched up randomly and doing ridiculous arguments. And I promise you will love it. It is never as upfront as you think it's going to be. Okay, so we're going to do our fun Say It game. And the way that the game works is I'm going to give you 2 random cards. This one says something squeaky. And that says you flush down the toilet. So it's going to randomly match 2 things. So name something squeaky you flush down the toilet. If you participate in any way, we've got Bean behind the scenes to be giving you presents. So
what are we doing today? Are we doing stickers?
Whatever you desire. That is your domain of choosing.
I like giving people cards.
All right. So you're going to be getting, looks like comics cards from
1993.
1993. And again, the prizes don't really mean anything. They're just for fun. A mouse. No. No. All right. So I don't see the person that's on it. When they come on, I'm still trying to remember who was asking us for. They were looking for Riri books.
Elvis Benjamin.
Oh, was it Benjamin? Okay. So if you see Elvis Benjamin come on, let him know that we've found what I think is the books he was asking for the other day. Let's do the things. We're here to sell some books. All right. This is Secret Wars #1. A really beautiful copy. This is that one that has spot varnish on it. And is so beautiful. It is a $5 book. Secret Wars. It's a good story. Dead clown. A dead clown. I guess he would be squeaky, wouldn't he? I like it. It was a good answer. Good answer. All right. This is The Ultimates #2 from 2015. It's the first appearance of the Lifebringer. And it has a really cool looking cover. And that one is $25. Hiya, Galooly! We're doing our warm-up board here while we're getting everybody in. I'm sure everyone's still working. So far, our question is something squeaky you flush down the toilet, and we've got an answer of a dead clown, and that works well. All right, this one is a Mighty Thor #193. It is VF minus or VG plus, and it is $25. And it says, all new 32-page Super Saga starring the Thunder God and the Silver Surfer. What power unleashed? We'll get them put together here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a comments thing up over here. That's what's going on. Perfect. I was only seeing the comments that were on Facebook. It's like, man, there are not a lot of people hanging out. There they are. All right, this one is the king size special Mighty Thor. It has the gray gargoyle in it, the absorbing man, and the secret identity of Thor is revealed. Oh man, the doctor's been called out. This is number 3, and it's just $5 because it has little bug bites on it. It's not like a beat up reader copy, but it's just not good enough to get more than the $5 mark there. Thanks for the like, Daniel. Everyone else gets side eyes. Uh-oh. Not me. I gotta get thumbs up. Pew, pew, pew. There you go. All right, this is Giant Size Defenders number 2. It has Son of Satan in it, which they had a show that had Son of Satan in it, and then it failed horribly. I don't even remember what channel it came on. But also has Doctor Strange and Submariner. Maybe when we get Morbius in play and Moon Knight, we'll see him come back. So this one is Giant Size Defenders number 2. It's just $3. It's more of a reader copy, but it's a great read.
Oh, I forgot because I'm not usually unless it's in StreamYard or Facebook.
Oh, StreamYard, do you not have a link?
No, I can message you though.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to see more. All right, Submariner number 35. This one is a weird one. The cover is detached, and despite that, the price is $15. And if you look it up, it is better than a normal price for this book. It says, Avengers Assemble, we are sworn to halt yon trio, and halt them we shall. Hurry, Hulk, we must do battle alongside Silver Surfer, even if it means destroying the Avengers. It is a $15 for this copy. I can't even imagine what a great copy goes for. I think I put this in as a good. Still readable. All right, Combat Kelly and the Deadly Dozen, number 1. Let them have it, you crummy ex-cons. Stop the Luftwaffe, win the war. This one is just $8 to get you some Combat Kelly. And I'm guessing BG-ish. You actually really like the Hellstrom show. Where was it playing? Oh, Hulu, okay.
The last episode.
Oh, no. All right. All right, Richie Rich number 100 is actually an exceptionally expensive book. This one is in decent shape. It just is dirty because it's an all-white cover, and it has one little mistick down here. And that one is $25. Why, yes, Galooly? I would be willing to take 20 on that Thor. Mostly because I forgot I completely had it, and I found it in a box that was lost to time. So to me, it is found items. Even though I'm sure I paid good money for it back when I got it. I can't remember what I paid for it. I have no idea. I could have paid $100 for that. I don't know. All right, we're going to do our next. Say it. Here comes.
And he's asking for a top loader, which the top loader will be $5 if you're willing to do that.
Yeah, I got $5. Well, that's a Silver Age book, and I don't have any Silver Age top loaders. It is what's called impossible, Daniel. If you go to the Netherlands, they will say it is not possible. Sorry. Okay, here you go. Something flimsy you wouldn't want to find in your dresser drawer. You wouldn't want to find a dresser drawer. I think the best I can do, since I can't get top loaders, I actually just called them today. Do you have any top loaders at all? I can get you like some stiff cardboard or something. And even that, you guys know that there's a shortage of cardboard? If you're local to me and you get boxes in and stuffing and peanuts and all that stuff, please don't throw it away. Just put it out on our porch here at the store. We'll use it. Well, what's called upcycling.
Well, come and let us know in the store that it's out there, so then we can bring it in, and if it's not blown away, we'll take it back. The street.
There's an African language that has a polite way of saying no by saying, I will consider it forever, I think. Yeah. I think that's the way that they felt about it in when we went to go visit them in the Netherlands. It's not possible was just their way of saying, I can't do it. And no one there takes it as a bad thing. They just like, okay, I can't do it. All right, then. Here we go. Silver Surfer Warlock Resurrection number 2 is just $3. This is a regular book. But it does have the Warlock and Silver Surfer, which might be on a screen near you someday. All right, Marvel Spotlight on Red Wolf #1. It's a VG copy for just $5. We have some African restaurants here that are so good. They used to be called Pele Pele, but I think they got bought out and rebranded, and I can't remember their new name. But if you can ever have, it's essentially what is African pot pie, and is the most divine stuff ever. They take carrots and puree them, and they puree beef until it's little tiny, tiny kernels. And it has anise in it. I swear that it has anise in it. So it's a little bit sweet from the carrot and a lot. The flavors are so amazing. They are just. There you go, Gluey. If you guys ever come and visit me, let me know. I will take you to Pele Pele or whatever it's called here now. Yeah. Oh no, our first bot. We know that we have a very sexy JD because he keeps on having sexy bots come in and to say hi to him. So what are we going to do now? All right. Does anyone want to answer something very creative for something flimsy you wouldn't want to find in your grocery store? I'm going to say banana peel. Come eat with you. You're cooking up a storm. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Amazing Adventures featuring Beast #13. They're back. The Blob, Eunice, Mastermind. This is the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants in this book. It is a VG for 10.
Is it over in the mall?
Yeah, they have a location in the mall that's just basically directly across from the Cheesecake Factory and whatever the other one is. Yeah, but I think they bought their recipes because I went in there and it has really great atmosphere and it tastes the same, those things. All right, King Size X-Men Special #2, The Strangest Teens of All. Well, that's not nice. More supervillains than you can shake an X-Men at. Oh, they ended it with a preposition. I feel really crappy now. Why would they do that? Editorial. Stan, did you edit this book? You should be rolling over in your grave for that at. There is a bunch of little ticks at the very top there, but it's only $15. Oh, more people to block. Yay. What books do I have at the ready, just trying to be creative before I have to jet for a live stream? Oh, I see what you're saying. Old kind of stuff down here. Cool stuff in the middle. I've got my G.I. Joe up from the other day. I've got 4 whole boxes of stuff that is a mystery. It is true. What's in the box for you guys? I have a whole bunch of stuff. I've got enough stuff for maybe 3 shows today because we tend to go through it quickly, right? All right, this is Cole the Conqueror #2, Kingdom of Shadows, and it is just $5. And it is probably VG. Rob Owens is in the house, and from the desk is my good friend Jody. All right, no one cares about what you find in your drawer.
No. I was gonna say the bottom, but I didn't want to type that in because I knew it would look weird if I just typed. Oh,
you're gonna get totally blocked out.
But if you don't want the bottom of your drawer to be flimsy either,
that's true.
It'll fall apart.
So true. All right, here's our next one. Something athletic in a blender. Ooh, I don't no idea. That one's a hard one. Is that G.I. Joe #2 of first printing? I've got some choices for you. For $40, I've got the first printing, but it does have condition issues. It needs to be pressed and it's dirty. It needs a cleaning. But my #2 second printing is $30 and it is much better shape. Minor defects, if at all. That's it. Okay. I know you guys want this one so badly. This one's the Flintstones featuring the Great Gazoo #2 from Charlton Comics, and it is just $12. Just some small damages to it.
And if you guys want to see anything in that case, just let me know.
We're a live show and a live shop, so we can still talk to you guys. See how that works? All right, next pile. Fantastic Four. All right, Fantastic Four #32, Death of a Hero. Who Who is the Invincible Man? Never before. Such daring drama, such raw realism. This one is $20 and it is BGG. This is what I call a baked copy because it feels very crispy. That one is $20. Not because it's been hanging out in the kitchen. All right, Fantastic Four number 99. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, I see now. 99. Battle against the Uncanny Inhumans. In this epic issue, the Torch goes wild. This one is just $5 because it is a VGG. Okay, Fantastic Four number 104. Here is Magneto sitting on the throne. He has captured Sue Storm, and I don't know who this other girl is, but the human race is at stake. The Conqueror says, die! Number 104 is $15. And VG Plus, probably. 99 goes. For $5, why not? Lilies. And this one I love because it's very Kirby, the cover. This one is 113. 113. And it says, The Coming of the Overmind. This one has it all. The Fate of the Thing. Mr. Fantastic fights back. The Torch in action. The Watcher speaks. And much, much more. How much more can they fit in this one? This is $10. VG. Put Conor McGregor in the blender. I think that works, Ryan. I give you, definitely get a sticker or whatever for that. Very creative.
I want to say like a protein shake with like pre-workout in it or something in a blender, but like that's not, it's not athletic itself, it's just helping someone else be athletic.
How about like Rocky Balboa's like 29 eggs, raw eggs in the blender? Doesn't he put it in the blender?
I don't know if he would, because wouldn't that like fluff them up and basically make them like a souffle? A souffle of eggs.
You Harden. All right, and this came from a pile that had previously been claimed, but that circumstances mean that this is back on the block for you guys. I know this is worth a lot more. This is Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, #1, Comic Book Legal Defense Fund, polybagged. It sold back then for $5, so I'm going to honor the $5. It is still sealed. I think we have our copies on for like $20 or something. All right, and super hard to put together this series. This is Archer and Armstrong, 0 through 10. And it's just $25. I think the lowest I could find online was closer to $50. So at Hassie's, this is another one of those abandoned lots. So. All right, and don't worry, Mauricio has a copy because he was sending me messages the other day that he needed one of these. But hey, he already has his copy. So this one's available to you. This one's a really beautiful copy of Batman Adventures #1 for $10. And Mauricio came today and hung out with us and gave us all really cool coffee mugs and gave me some sweet things, which I feel bad because I can't eat them. But I'm going to give them to my staff. I want to be famous. I don't think this really is what this book is called. I forgot what its name is. This is a variant of, and it has some special stuff at the back. I'm glad I looked. From Dylan Call, who did all of the things in this book. This is a very sacrilegious, funky, sexual, whatever from, it's a mature reader's book from Brainwash Limited. And it is called, yep. I don't know what the name of this book is. There you go. Unnamed. We're going to call this I Want to Be Famous. And it comes with a bunch of cool stickers for your skateboard.
I'm not seeing any.
And if you really want it, I will include a tissue so you can wipe off your eyes off from all the smut. Just kidding. It's not that bad. It's really good. I've read this book before. This one is $10 because it is a variant. Variant for your I want to be famous.
I'm actually not seeing any.
All right, this is a free comic book day Dark Age book. That one is $5. This came out before #1 came out, and then Dark Age like took the world by storm. So these are really hard to find, by the way, unstamped. But another reason why you want this book is because it has Afterburn in here, which is a very pointy book. Absolutely. I will give you the numbers of Fantastic Four that are up here. 113, that's the $10 one, and 104 is $15. Okay, and I've got a Death of Superman polybag sealed for just $15. It's got its poly bag and then it's got an outer bag put on it. And it feels like inside there is like, I don't know what's supposed to be in there. It's got things inside of it. It's not just the comic book. There's some treasure in it.
Thank you.
And also Superman dies. Sorry. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Batman Shadow of the Bat. This one is an actual poly bag, still sealed. There are 1 billion copies of this book not sealed out there on the internet. This one's just $5. $5. I don't think there's anything super duper special that happens in there, except for that it has a 3-dimensional Asylum pop-up, 2 full color Brian Stelfreeze posters, an official blueprint of the Arkham Asylum, and a special edition bookmark. I have Swamp Thing Annual #1, the official adaptation of the Embassy Pictures film, for just $5. Really nice copy. And I've got a Green Lantern #60 Spotlight on the Lamp Lighter. I love the look on his face. Stuart's like, oh my goodness. This one is $15. It is VG, probably because it has Rusty Staples. The answer is yes, James. The answer is yes. You may have both of those for $20. Mimi says the Death of Superman Black, sealed black edition, should have a black armband with red Superman symbol on it. Okay, well, that's good. I always thought it was only Mimi and the ones that were like considered the platinum ones, because I usually see those stuck in the back of the bag. But it's good to know that they all came with it, because I've never opened a polybag one myself. So thank you for all of that cool knowledge.
Okay, it's bothering me. I have to figure out what that one comic is called. It is going to drive me crazy. I'm going to investigate.
Please do. All right, I only have book #2 of this, but I'm selling them all for cover price. This is Batman Darned, book 2. That is the A, I believe. Yep, I've got A copies of it. Just one. Sorry. And I've got 2 B copies of it. Weirdly, you can get 2 #2s of this series much easier than you can get any other number. No idea why. But often when I get them in a collection, I get #2s. That darn Batman. Right. All right, what's our next thing here? We got 2 minutes to break here. Oh, goodness gracious. Something dead. Oh. Found in a kid's nose. Something dead found in a kid's nose.
This is a comic called Fame.
Fame. Well, that makes sense. I want to be famous. That makes sense. All right. I have got 4 copies of this. This one is Cheryl Blossom #1. It is a local comic shop day variant. I don't know that they put out Cheryl Blossom #1 any other way, because I didn't see any more, but it is the actress that plays Cheryl Blossom on the front cover. But just $5 each, and I'll bag and board as many as that gets bought. All right. This is a crazy good one. This is going to be the last one before the break. I have a run of Cobra Kai. That is #1, 2, 3, and 4. They are very hard to get, especially this one. I will tell you that Cobra Kai #1, this one is the retailer exclusive or retailer incentive cover A. The only ones that exist online are like $199 or up. So this one's $150 for the whole set. $150 for the whole set. I can do that because I found it magically in a box. It's a magic book series, in which I didn't know I had it before now. All right, everybody, while you're thinking about that and what dead things you can find in kids' noses, we're going to go on a break and come right back. We'll see you in a second.
Hey, I'm Garrett Gunn. You might know me from Good Boy, Warcorns, Franklin and Ghost, and you're watching The Experience.
And I freaked myself all the way out. I accidentally clicked the mouse pad, and then it took me off. I was like going, oh, please, tell me I did not wreck the show. So hi, everybody. Welcome back. You're on The Experience. I'm Miss Jen, and you're watching our live show out of Space Cadets Collection near Houston, Texas. And behind the scenes is Bean. Ship is on. It's a party. And we are playing a fun game called Say It. Right now, the current one is something dead found in a kid's nose.
It's definitely a bug.
Definitely a bug. I don't know. I wouldn't say bug. The ship's going to come in and call everybody out. Whoop, whoop. Everybody give thumbs up and some hearts to JD for all the hard work he's doing behind the scenes. Oh, there he is. He's a robot. All the other robots come on to YouTube to say hi to him on the regular. They know. The word on the street is that JD is a sexy spam bot, for lack of a better term. All right, here we go. We're going to keep going. Keep going. Can't believe no one wants my Cobra Kai. Sad face. All right. Early Amigo book. This is Crossover by El Torres and Alberto Hernandez, where Amigo legends collide. So this one has the Apocalypse Girl and Nancy and Heck crossing over. It says, because someone demanded it, which cracks me up. They are $7 a piece. Your code brings all the bots to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. That's right. If Jenna was here, she'd be like, oh, ashamed.
Would you like a
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
All right. I also have I'm missing one book, but I can't figure out which one it is. Either I just miscounted how many books are in this pile. This one is a full set, minus one, I guess, of all of the Bombshell books, and it's just $40. The only one I could find online that was complete right now sold at something a little lower than $80, so that's what they had on it, and they got a best offer. So I'll show you all of the pretty girls. For a little while, we had a plan to all of us make cosplays for all of these and wear them around the store, but then we got distracted by, actually working and never made them. I think Brian's wife made one, and then everyone else flaked big time. I can't remember which one I chose. Maybe I'll.
Doesn't Shanice have a Wonder Woman one though?
Mm-hmm. I think she actually went through with it. That's the one I look most like, but I don't think I wanted to do that one.
I
don't like goggles.
Swamp Thing? I know this.
I don't think there is a pinup Swamp Thing one.
Well, there's about to be.
There's about to be a pinup Swamp Thing. Like this one's good. That could be Mira, I guess. I'm never going to be wearing that little clothes. No. No. There you go. Some Rasha Ghul. I think this was the one I was going to make. It was her with her fat Kate Kane. I can't remember which one Hannah was going to make. But anyway, it's a big set, right? So it equals out to $2 a book. So if you want to math it. So $2 a book will get you a set minus one of the Bombshells. Hey y'all, did you guys know this was a rare book? I didn't know until I looked it up. This is Tom Clancy's The Division, Extremis Malice for $10. It's the number one. I've kind of figured out that everything that is video game related ends up being sought after afterwards. So I don't think the print runs very high. So I've got 3 of those. And then I've got this awesome book, which there are no copies of online at all. This is Disposable Legends number 1. There is a number 2 out there. So I just put this at $10. In case you wanted to try it out. It's pony time. All right, no one cares about dead things in kids' noses. What else can we play here?
I think after I said bug, I mean, that's the main thing I could think of.
You're probably right.
For me, I don't want to think of the other things.
All right, how about this one? How about something disgusting that you glue or tape?
Oh.
All right, this is My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Number 1, retailer incentive, 1 in 10. The very first My Little Pony is only $10. Giving you guys a deal. And then I have got a number 2 retailer incentive. That one has got a sparkle My Little Pony thing. And that one is 10. JD says, a wound. Something disgusting, you glue or tape. Yes, that works. That absolutely works. I think those belong in there. All right. Is anyone interested in the G.I. Joe that are up there? We've gone through G.I. Joe on our Tuesday show. It was up there, and we ran out of books to show on that show. So if you are interested in G.I. Joe, I'm happy to go through it. Otherwise, I'm just going to ignore them up there. I am also going to offer this up. I've offered it up in a different show, but if you are hankering for just having a blind bag of something or blind offering, I have got 10 number 1s for $10. You can choose between just regular old and 80s and 90s number 1s, or you can choose strong female protagonist number 1s. So those are all going to be good girls or bad girls number 1s. Just 10 blind for $10. Really hard to lose at $10 for $10.
Oh my goodness. I think it was Russell G a while back. He got from our run show back there. he snagged a sort of a deal like that you had back there.
Yes.
And me and Jenna were curious, so we popped it open to see what was in there. Man,
Did he score?
Good stuff. Because it was all like the $1 number ones that, and we were looking through. We were like, oh man, he got some good stuff in that.
Just so you guys know how I accumulate those number ones. When I am done with a collection that I offer you guys at a live show, for anything that's under $10 goes in these lots. So it could be an $8 book and still goes in there, and I'm fine with it. So, okay, here we go. Next book. All right, I found these back there, and they are killer books. This is Future Imperfect, #1, part of the Secret Wars storyline. And it is a Bradshaw variant, which has Gwen converting into a Hulk. And those are $10 a piece. I have more than one if you wanted to corner the market on them. They're definitely worth more than $10. Nilo wants a lot of 10. Do you want me to go get them for you right now, Nilo, and show them to you? Or do you want to just like make the mystery so you can open it up like a present when you get home? I am completely fine with either way. I'm just going to pull the top 10 off. So, all right, this one is a variant cover for Vampirilla Strikes. Vampirilla Strikes, #1 for $5. Looks kind of like peanuts.
Thank you. I'm really excited for Dracula. I think that one is going to be really good.
I have a feeling that I'm not going to get to read that one. Mystery's fun. All right, I'll pull it after the show. All right. This is Mars Attacks Miss Fury crossover. It's a one-shot retailer incentive cover for just $8. It has a little bit of a crinkle here that could be pressed out and make it perfect. So I'm going to take this moment as a reminder, pretty please, if you can, if you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube, if you can make it a point to do that at some point during your week, I'd appreciate it so much. Or if you're on Facebook, if you hit follow or thumbs up or ring the bell, all those things. I don't know what all the things are on all the different channels. I am super thankful. Thank you guys for supporting us on the experience. It is something that is very near and dear to me because I want to make something fun for you guys to do. All right, here's the next one. Something dangerous at a football game. Something dangerous at a football game. Love us. Love us. That's right. All right, I found a killer stack back there when I was digging around. How about ASM Renew Your Vows Scotty Young covers, $10.
That's lovely. Oh my goodness.
Scotty Young.
Does Pam already have one of those?
I don't know. I'll message her after the show, I think. Snowball fight.
Okay.
Jen, flights were canceled, so Plan B driving to Chicago. Oh my word. Well, that'll be fun. We're having a snowball fight. Where's the snowballs? I want to play. Okay, some more stuff down here. All right, this is more things that were from previously claimed shows, and then circumstances means that they're back to us. So there's no harm, no foul in these. It's just circumstantial stuff. So Uncanny X-Men number 282 is the cameo of Bishop. It does have small spine ticks, and it is $15. I used to call these lost puppies. Gotta run. Okay, you're thinking about it? All right, Joe. It'll be up there, hanging out. All right, from our really fun live show that we did when we had Milton Lawson here. This is his his work called Winter Sail. that happens in a music store. And this is signed by Milton, and it's just $5 if you wanted to support some awesome stuff. It has art by Dave Chisholm. I think there might be another Milton Lawson in here. Hold on. Could be wrong. I don't know why. Oh, here it is. No, that's something else. Nope. I don't know what I'm talking about. If I do have Johnny Busa's The Journal, this one is the Kickstarter only ash can or preview edition that's signed. That was also $5. That was from a really fun show that we had here live in the store.
And we had our impromptu Cadets Con.
That is right. Your flight this morning went off without a hitch. Spirit isn't very comfortable. The thing I don't like about Spirit is all the extra charges. Like, you think you got a good deal on a flight, then it's like, did you look at a flight attendant? $20.
No.
Do you want to go to the bathroom? $1,000.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's not that bad, but it feels like that. It's just like, can you nickel dime me for some more, please? All right, I have got Nova #1 for just $5. Just $5. Travel light. Oh, that's good. This one is Midnight Suns Night Stalkers #1 poly bag for just $4. James Harden is back. All right, I have also this really beautiful, this is a near mint copy of Batman Year 2 Mike Barr trade paperback, and it is $25. Then some weird stuff that came from this. This is Prophet Cable #1 for $3. Back when, crossovers between Marvel and parts of Image. And this is Darkness Holiday Pinup Special for $3. Kind of was a little bit in love with that dude in the 90s, no lie. He was a bad boy. Like bad boys. Which is weird because I ended up with a totally not bad guy. Darkness Prelude. This one is an exclusive. That one is also just $3. A little darkness section there. All right. This was a secret variant from our friend Gibb. I can't remember the first name right now. My brain just stopped. Travis Gibb. This is a secret variant from the Kickstarter, and it is $25. This is expired. There was the sci-fi story in which they only have, like, I think 11 days of oxygen to finish their journey / thing that they're trying to get finished.
I think that we have like
Darkness, Rob. You want all the darknesses? You want both of them? Let me know. I'll pull them and put them in the front here. I know you called them, so.
It's on a sign in the front of the stores, but if I walk up there, I'm going to drop the call. The phone doesn't go that way.
Yeah, these are brand new things. I'm just going to put these back out on the floor. Here's our, why not? All right. This is Thud #1 from Scout Comics and my man, PB Odimar. Thud #1 for just cover price, $3.
It's a flat rate usually. But yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you.
Looks like it says X-Spread. Yeah, it does. Maybe. All right, I have a copy of Ranger Stranger, our CBSN variant, where he's putting bees into the tent. This is normally a $15 book for $10.
That's okay. That's something I would do. I'd be like, I need this information. Wait a minute, I'm going to be there.
Ooh, I'm gonna fall over. Let me know if they're. Remember, I do accept offers on things usually. So if you have something you're eyeballing, I think that there are a couple people that are big winners so far today that have just made offers on stuff. Russ is gonna take it. Secret variant disappears for Russ G.
Russell, I was just bragging about that nice mystery pack you picked up a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're again offering the 10 for 10. Where did I even put that sign?
You had it. I hope you didn't sell it.
It's possible. Is Brainy on here? Because usually he tries to buy things for me that are signs. I'm sure is around here. How about Stabbity Bunny number 2 variant edition, the 1 in 7 variant edition? It's previously sold at 10 on some big giant sale day we had, and it is ours once again, so you can claim that. Mm-hmm. You'll buy the Dalek for $1. I don't know if I could. The shipping would be like $35. So, Shiver Bureau number 1, just cover price. Who won Bean's Draculina drawing the other night?
I think it was Russell. I think he got that one too.
Maybe so. Aw, snap. This one is back in play. Solar Flare Prep Guide that they sent directly to stores. You couldn't buy it. It's not like an ash can or something. It was like a promo thing that they made. Solar Flare is very pointy. This one's $5. I have not looked it up in a long time to see if it's worth the more. Man, bringing all the bots to the yard. All right. Detective Comics 1023B. This is one that I offered at halfsies. That one's $2. Rescue these puppies. Rise number 1 variant from Scout Comics. That one's just 10. We'll say the Draculina drawing was nice. You guys worked on it, I could tell. Well, how about Reaver number 1? This one was a blowout book at $2, coming back into the fray. Okay, Galuli's going to take 1023. It's a good issue. All right, Galuli, you've got another couple here that you might like. Man's going to take the Reaver for $2. Smart. Detective Comics 1044. We also have that down to $2 before, and it is now homeless. That's really a $6 book for $2, by the way.
Wow, okay.
And then Detective 1037 also. Same deal, $2. Hard to get Nocteras. Noctera 6, second printing, just cover price. Okay, the rest of the detectives are gone. I also have a Noctera number 2, second printing for cover price. Yeah, it's hard to beat Bermejo. And coming back to the store, B cover of Good Boy number 1. It's the only copy we have in the entire store, and it's still cover price. Then I have 3 copies of Good Boy number 1, A cover, also at cover price. Can never have enough Good Boy in your life. A really great book out of Vault Comics. This is Necromancer's Map number 1. And it is just cover price.
Yes, find everything all right?
All right, those 2 darkness books go. They called a little bit earlier.
I never saw it.
Rob Owens, you were off hunting things.
Oh, my bad.
Why would you be bad? You were doing your job. Rob Owens wants The First Good Boy, which is the B cover. That is also Rob Owens.
Oh, there it is. I swear, his are just not populating me in. Maybe I need to go back and forth between my Facebook and my StreamYard.
How about this one? Something odd at a rock concert. Something odd at a rock concert. I don't know if I don't go to rock concerts that much.
I'm gonna say an accordion.
An accordion? Is that accordion to you?
Yes.
Rob Allen's pile. Yeah. Okay. Think of it as like the Nerd Mall. You have different sections with different things out.
I don't think that he's ever seen how I dress. I don't think I would be that odd at a rock concert.
No. All right, I'm gonna do a few older books here as we get ready for our next break. I don't want to go into our diamond boxes. After the break, we're going to do diamond boxes stuff. Rob all ins pile. Unicorn. Okay, I like it. Good one, Ashton. All right, Uncanny X-Men 235. Some small spine ticks. That one's $5. Infinity Incorporated, number 17. So it's Infinity versus Helix. It is a Todd McFarlane cover. That one's $4.
It's always like split between people that come here for the comic book store and a surprise me with pizza, and people that come here for pizza.
All right, this is Avengers West Coast, number 75. This one has the KB Toys insert. Whoop, whoop. $5.
Every brand.
Yeah, we're trying to get something from a lot of.
All right, this is all new, all different Avengers, number 15. Civil War 2 part, Alex Ross art, and that one is $4.
I would say that like indies as a whole probably sell more than Marvel or DC, but Marvel.
Okay, I've got Avengers number 262. This one says Submariner gets nominated to join the Avengers in this issue, and it is $5. And he's getting a beat. He's fighting. He's nominated and he's fighting right now. Yep, Hydra Unicorns from Girl Union. Yep. Otherwise known as Yena. The Avengers number 265. The Rage of the Beyonder. That one's $3. Does have a little bit of a ripple on this part of the corner. You feel it.
So usually when you're a smaller company, you do things that people don't think.
Avengers number 271. Black Knight, Wasp, Paladin, Grey Gargoyle, Yellow Jacket, Screaming Mimi. That one is $4. Get it for the Screaming Mimi. Avengers number 275. The Absorbing Man has gone toe-to-toe with Thor. Titania has held her own against the She-Hulk. That one is $5.
Actually, it so rarely happens that Marvel or DC buys that anybody else. Usually, like for as long as I've been here,
this is the one number 1. The one number 1. And that one is $5. You know as much as I do about it right now. And then that.
In the time I've been working here, I watched Star Wars used to be made by Dark Horse, which was more cheap, but now it's all Marvel.
I like how it says "put on the floor." I don't think they mean actual on the floor. This is Canopus, an exclusive to Black Cat Comics. There's the thing. Canopus number 1 is $13. Dave Chisholm.
I already knew why it's not coming.
This is the Diamond Summit variant for Godshaper #1. Oh, Godshaper is such a great series. This one is $10.
I think it will come when it's ready.
Nobody said it.
That's what
Someone
I
said Canopus. Canopus.
I was expecting a very different kind of book to be held up.
Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. We're going to take a break and go hear from our sponsors. We'll see you in just a sec.
I don't really.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
This is the part of the show where we're actually really getting into the real boxes. These are all diamond boxes full of stuff from a store that I bought out. These are all cover price. It doesn't really matter what comes out of the boxes or what kind of reaction I have to them. Like, I'm going to die. I've done it before. So if I die, actually just send,
I'll just step over your body and keep going.
Perfect. Send money to save the dogs or something in my behalf. All right, here we go. Cold Blood Samurai #6 from Action Lab. It's actually a really good story in which the samurai is actually like a frog. Let's see if I can show you a picture of the frog. It's a really cool book. Oh, probably pretty easy to track down. I don't remember that being a complete sellout. All right, ooh. All right, for you guys that have been trying to finish up your run of Coda, here you go. I think Coda's in development, and it is a most beautiful book by Simon Spurrier. This one is #3. #4. #5A. Enjoy your pizza.
Thank you.
#5B. #6. #9. #10. #11. And 11B. That's awesome. Okay, ooh, I see we've got some chaos. Dynamite chaos. Ooh, more. Okay. Chastity number 2. Nice stuff out of Dynamite. And a number 3. Oh, that guy lost his head. Oh. Sad. Oh, I see something rare. I see something rare. I see something rare. All right, here you go. This is Legendary number 1 Phantom variant. How about that? Not every day you see those come out of a box. It's a steampunk adventure. Uh-oh, what is it? Oh, question was, no line at the bathroom. What? Jason, do guys get one? Oh, can I have a bunch of bags and boards? Or I'll hand them to you, Ron. You can do them.
Are we going to be charging for the bags and boards, or will they still just be covered? What do you want to do?
This one even have a cover price on it, so just put $4 on it. It's fine. That means, and you can have as many as you want at this price. Once the show ends, I'm going to look them up and price them for what they belong priced as. Okay, I have got from Dark Horse Comics, Calamity Kate number 2. That is a Madeline Vizaggio. I actually need to talk to her and say, how do you say her name? And a B cover for Calamity Kate 2. And a number 3. There's a demon on the back with no top on. Uh-oh. They should warn you about stuff like that. All right, here we go. Just in case you just now decided you're in love with Cullen Bunn and his writing, here's a chance to snag stuff up for super cheap. The Empty Man number 1, which has a show on HBO or something. There's a number 1 at cover price. Cullen Bunn. And I've got a couple of number 2s. A couple number 6. And a couple number 8. If you guys are wondering what in the world is going on with these boxes, these are boxes that I bought from a comic book store who's closing one of their locations. So they're all brand new. They've never been on the sales floor. They're just their old backstock. Add something. Okay, that makes sense. No line at the bathroom would be something odd at a rock concert. That would be impossible. I think that's never going to happen.
How about also a clean bathroom?
A clean bathroom. No.
I would be scared if I went into a concert venue and the bathroom was clean. I would think, what happened here?
I actually have a recurring dream in which I can't find a clean bathroom, and that all bathrooms, whenever I find them, are like these giant open rooms that are tiered like a coliseum, and the toilets don't have any like things around them, and like 99.9% of them are full of mounds of poo, and there's nowhere to go. It is the weirdest dream, and I have it all the time. I'm like, what does that say? What psychological thing does it say that I believe that I would have to go to the bathroom in front of everybody and not have any, and there's no ever any TP either. That's the other thing. All right, something tough that should take first prize. Something tough that should take first prize. That would be fun. You guys can give me some creative answers for that one. All right, that's the end of my legendary. Looks like.
How much for the Noctera? Were you just doing the Nocteras at cover price?
Noctera's a cover price. Cover price, cover price. He who remains. Hello. So there is a number 2 second printing and a number 6 second printing. They're just cover price. How have you been? I'm taking down Necromancer's Map number 1, 1-1. Uncanny X-Men 235. Canopus 1 exclusive. Infinity Incorporated 17. God Shaper number 1 from the Summit. Avengers Web Coast number 75. All different Avengers 15. And a bunch of Avengers. Jenny from the block. That's me. That is me. Jenny from the block. Here we go. And here remains the thing you don't know as we're doing is I'm going through some diamond boxes from a store that closed and sent me all their back stock that never went out to the sales floor. And I'm doing everything at cover price, no matter what happens. Whatever comes out of these boxes is cover price. Ooh, okay. From Aftershock, the series Descendant, which focuses in on, I believe, the Lindbergh baby mystery. That one is number 2. I have number 3. And I have number 4. These are all cover prices. Cover price, cover prices. Oh, I love this series. What a great thing to find it here. All right, this one is from Rock Comics / Antarctic Press. Based on the true story, this is The Devils. It is one that takes place, I believe, during oh, damn it. It's the war that starts with Vietnam. With Vietnam, that's a number 1 at cover price. These guys get trapped and they have to go through the swamp, and there's all kinds of, like, they get in trouble with alligators and all kinds of stuff. Devils was a great read. All right, these are just $1 because they are Divinity $1 debuts. So if you ever wanted to actually read Divinity number 1, which is one of Jenna's very favorite books and mine as well, you can read all about Abram, which is the first of the astronauts, Russian astronauts that gets basically godlike powers in Divinity.
And He Who Remains Noctera is cover price. Everything's cover price. So.
Cover price, cover price. Oh, sorry. You want to know the numbers? 2-second printing, 6-second printing, and cover price. I've got 2 copies of this. This is called Dissension War Eternal. This is from Aspen Comics. There's a little bit of lag. He's going to get it in just a second. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Have more that go together here? I do. Yes. All right. One of the very first storylines. I got you. He Who Remains has, and I don't know if we made him a thing for him. He Who Remains, will you fill out if you've already filled out our forms, don't worry about it. Just remind me real fast, just a first name so I can put it on the board, and then we'll fill it out when we go look for it. And if you haven't filled it out before, it's the scrolling stuff right there. SpaceCadetsCollection.com/RegCBSE. And then we'll get in contact. All right. This is from the World of Black Hammer. You filled it out for another show. Did you fill it out for another show of mine? That's all that matters. If you filled out for another show on the experience, we're all different companies, so I don't have any access to theirs. This one is Dr. Star and the Kingdom of Lost Tomorrows. This is the number 1. As always, Jeff Lemire will make you cry. That is the B cover of number 1. This is number 2. Yeah, you just need to fill it out for me.
Thank you.
And then we'll always have it. And then we'll know your real name. Unless you just want to tell us a first name on here. So we could say Bill or John.
Somehow I just keep accumulating. I don't know where
You're the one that steals all the Sharpies.
I don't know where they're coming from.
And number 4.
Every time like every break we've gone, somehow I get another one. I don't know where they come from.
Oh my word.
I've got and I've got the one in my purse too. I've got to bring back.
She went home yesterday with a giant Sharpie. I see what's
But
happening.
look, here, it's back.
All right.
It's back. Now I've got 4 here sitting next to
I
it.
will stop calling it HR then. From Steve Niles, known for all of his Larry. Oh, perfect. We'll put Larry on there. You are now Larry, he who remains. Criminal Macabre, #1. Cover price. Steve Niles is the king, the other king of horror. All right, I've got Crone #2 from Dark Horse Comics. Take these down, unless you guys have any questions about them. I'm going to go take that all the way down the floor, as it turns out. Okay, from Scout Comics. I don't think we've had these issues in a while. Category 0, #2 and 4. 2 and 4. Criminal Macabre goes. The Big Bleed Out. The white comic I just took down. Was the Solar Flare Prep Guide. Yep, that one is $5 and was only available. It was given straight to stores only, and this was in the very early years of Scout. So let me know if you want to have that one. I'll keep it up here on the board. Ooh. I love this series. Oh, there's no #2 in here. Well, we can get you started. Take it 5. Enjoy. Okay. This is an awesome series out of Antarctic Press called Cat Poop 1. It tells the tale of Vietnam, but it is from the point of view of the bad guys are cats and the good guys are rabbits. And it has all this really cool stuff, and I'll show you one of the pages that does it. So it'll have it plays it very straight, so it reads exactly like as if they were intending that they were humans. And whenever it gets to a term, like this one says recon patrol, it will tell you what a recon patrol is and what it does. It talks about the weaponry that they're using so that you know it. It's like, see, here's the stuff at the very bottom of this page. It's like Squirrel Girl, but about war. Because Squirrel Girl likes to put stuff at the bottom of their page. So I've got a #1 of Volume 1 and a #3 of Volume 1. Again, highly recommend Cat Poop 1 for people that like to learn about history in a little bit less painful way. Okay. Crimson Lotus #2. Pam's going to take some cat poops. Pam, you want to see if you want me to look and see if I've got a #2? I probably have one on the back stock somewhere. Can't imagine for as much as I love that series. There's #3 of Crimson Lotus. This is tie-in Heck Boy, of course. Crimson Lotus #4. Hey, Max. Are you available?
Sort of.
Can you look in the various back issues and look under Cat Poop 1 and see if you can find a Volume 1, Issue 2. And 5 of 5. So you can get the entire series except for #1. You're going to have to hunt down for Crimson Lotus.
Do you want to ask Pam if she has that Scotty Young that we had earlier?
I had a Scotty Young earlier that you might already have, but you're right. Thank you, such a good friend. Do you already have this Scotty, Pam? It's a $10 one, but it's the Renew Your Vows one.
I'm actually not seeing any.
So you're in the regular A to Z?
Yes.
And you're looking under Cat?
Yes.
Oh, I might have put them in the war books. I'll look after, don't worry. Oh, here.
Pam needs one for her brother.
Perfect. There is Criminal Macabre number 4 to go with your number 1. Okay. There you go. That was over 10. Count Crawley, Reluctant Midnight Monster Hunter. I've got number 2 and number 3. Awesome. From Valiant, I have Dr. Mirage number 2. Oh, here you go. How about Batman's Secret Files number 1? Really nice all foil cover. Cover price.
That's hard because, like, I know that, and I know it's because of the shortages and everything, that a lot of foil covers have become air quotes foil covers because, you know, they just.
Yeah, they can't do it anymore. They're actually pushing back and saying sorry. Because there was a book that was released recently that literally says on the cover, foil cover, and there's no foil on it. City of Bane in Batman number 82. That's the acetate cover for cover price.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to see one of those right now. Plastic and paper at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Last chance for the legendary Phantom variant at cover price. $4.
Rob Owens is calling City Bane.
The Bane is yours. Yep. Again, because these are coming out of these back issue boxes, back stock boxes, sometimes there are multiple copies. Okay. I have got Cold War number 1 from Aftershock. Number 2 and number 3. Remember, this is a story about a group of people that were supposed to be going to start up a colony on a planet, but in the middle of their flight there, they get woken up, handed weapons, and say, sorry, we're being boarded. You have to go to war. And the main character ends up being this older lady that kicks butt. I'll show you a picture. I think she's on the last panel being like, I'm going to kick all y'all butts.
Oh, I still need to bring you that John Scalzi novel. Reminded me of that.
There she is on the last page saying, I take it. Grandma says, I'm going to own it. All right. From Black Mask, I've got some hard to get issues. This is called Come Into Me. There's number 2. And number 3. Well, I'll go 10 for the X-Men 282. Well, I don't know if I can find the X-Men 282 right now. And let's look. How long ago did I have it up on the board? It's gonna be in this pile or nowhere. I don't have an X-Men 282. Sorry. I don't have an X-Men 282, do I? I have a 235?
See what's sold over there.
I have a 235. Is it maybe that one? I don't have it in any of these piles, so it either sold or was a different number. I apologize. He who remains, I don't know where that is.
Oh, he said the Bishop cover. Is it the Bishop cameo? Maybe? I don't think we sold that one.
I don't think we did either. Where did it go?
Is it not in? Maybe it's a different.
Yeah, look in there again.
I know
It was one of those that was in the past stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep on going. I got some Jetsons. Okay. I have got from DC's Hanna-Barbera series, the Jetsons number 1. Jetsons 1B. Jetsons number 2. Jetsons number 3. Jetsons number 5. Oh, I think it could be this one that's down here. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh,
I forgot I put it down in this box. What are you offering for this one? I'm going to do 10 for it. Sure. That sounds good. Ooh. More Hanna-Barbera.
no, I'm very sorry. We do not have any.
We have no timeless, period. Any color, cover. We don't have any inbound. It is done. Add timeless to your pull box so you don't miss number 2 if you're interested in it. But that is it. Unless someone comes in and sells us a timeless copy, we do not have a single one. Boo! Sorry, man. Everyone bought him up on the live show. Future Quest number 3. Future Quest number 4. Future Quest 6. 6B. 9. Filth, Queen of Putrescence. Boo! Boo! I love that quote. Number 10.
And Timeless is a one-shot.
Is it really? Oh,
I
man.
told you, I read that description. I was like, this sounds like a one-shot.
Okay, well, that means it is going to end up being the Marvel .1 of this round.
And He Who Remains may not know about our Facebook-only show. He may not know about our Tuesday night.
He Remains got our list of things. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe if he's just filling them out now. I will send you our full schedule, He Who Remains, so you can always get the notifications of our shows, because that happens on Tuesday nights when we sell our new books. You are correct. It is the Princess of the Bride. Oh, snap. Oh, you guys are going to score. How about Wolverine 300s at cover price? Man. So yeah, if you fill out that form, I will send you back the full schedule right after the show. Wolverine number 300. Man, that's a good Andy Cooper cover.
Yes. You need something to like. He's doing basketball. He's going to heal my team.
Okay. Wolby. There you go. Remains, and that means it is not extra for bags and boards. The bag and board is included in this price. They're just not bagged and boarded right now. If I bagged and boarded everything and then tried to put them back in these boxes, I couldn't fit it back. So for purposes of storage, we do not put bags and boards on them until they get called.
And a lot of this stuff goes into Shopify,
Shopify.
which I'm going to try really hard to have it completely revamped by the end of January. I'm trying to reorganize it so it's easier to find things on there.
All right, here's the Legend of Luther Strode number 3. Got as many as you like. You two look a good bag and board. Nice. And it's upside down now. All right, Wolverine. It's like I scored. There's a bunch in here.
I figure out if I'm gonna keep the treasure box for my ladies. I keep my treasure box if I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, here you go. Thanks. I do like it. Here is the Twilight Zone number 1. This one is another Phantom variant. Phantom. Yeah, the band hammer is getting strong. It means our reach is larger, I bet. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break as our last break. And then we're going to come back and blast through the rest of these boxes for you.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
I'm Thomas Munn with Blue Juice Comics, and you're watching The Experience.
All right, welcome back. It's our last big push. I'm going to try to make it through as many of these awesome books out of these boxes as I can. Once these books go back into the boxes, they are no longer cover price. So get them while they're on the board, because I'm not digging them back out of these boxes. I am not. Not for this price for sure. Can someone explain to you what the EXP is? It is the comic book shopping experience. It is a project in which we are trying to have nonstop entertainment and shopping for people that like nerdy stuff, like comic books and toys and those kinds of things. So we've got talk shows, we've got sales shows like this is. We have interview shows. We're shooting our first game show. We've got a reality show that's coming up next. In this next couple of months, we're going to be live going on that. So it has a little bit of everything. It is a co-op, not really. But if someone was interested in having a show, we would consider them. So here we go. I'm one of the founders, by the way. I know all the things. It is not a trade paperback. That's the number 2. We are not doing trade paperbacks today because I'm out of my boxes of trade paperbacks. So until someone brings me into the collection of trade paperbacks, we can't do that show for a little while. I found in these boxes a bunch of Wolverine and the X-Men number 2, the Jason Aaron run for cover price. Oh, here you go. How about Before the Watchmen, number 1 of the Minutemen at cover price? Can Ship do a mime show? Oh, my words. Ship, I would love that so much, but I don't really know how it would work. We would have to shoot the video, I guess.
Oh, Jamie said they're going to put him in the 2 to 3 a.m. slot.
I mean, someone's up then.
As long as there's like festive music behind it, you know. Oh my God, Brainy could do a special mix, a mime mix.
A mime mix.
While Chip does mime stuff.
By the way, Brainy, who is our DJ, better known as Taji Beats, is going to do his New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I think, mix on those dates. So stay tuned. That only happens on our Twitch channel. So because the music he wants to use, we would have to pay for on all the rest of the ways. So we're going to do it on Twitch where we can do whatever we want. So definitely sign up with us on our Twitch channel if you would like to be part of our normal Saturday night dance party, which is Taji Beats running that. It is house music. So if you don't like house music, then don't go do that. I love his house music. So look what I just found in this box. X-Men Legacy #1s. Here you go. Have as many as you want for cover price, because Lord knows there's a bunch in there. I've learned that this store that I bought out, like they had good taste. They had a lot of #1 stuff. All right. City of Bane 82s coming down. Cold War is coming down. Coming to me is coming down.
I looked it up on eBay. There's some normal price ones.
Are there normal price ones there? Oh, I like them. Good. Jetsons is going down. Future Quest come down. Oh, that's right. We have another special thing. Nancy is going to do a special show. So if you like to shop until you drop, / hear stories from her staff.
Also, I did call a earlier.
Oh, did you? Did I miss something?
Oh, I called all of the Dr. Stars that we have, like all the numbers available. I didn't know which ones were available.
Do you want the green #1 or the other #1?
I want the cover. If you just hand me the file, then I can get the ones out.
Do you? I thought you were just like answering somebody that I didn't see the question about.
No, that was me just sitting here and giving in to temptation with Jeff Lemire.
It is The Legend of Luther Strode, if that helps. Does that help? The Legend of Luther Strode. This one is from 2013. It's Tradmore. I do have something saved for all this. I do. I'm going to try to... It turns out there's a bunch of X-Men Legacy in here. All right, Elvis. I think you were looking for this. This is that I found in the box that I think you were talking about. The Invincible Iron Man #4. The Invincible Iron Man #5. This cover for Invincible Iron Man #4. That one's 8. And then I had the Riri Williams Ironheart #4 for 7. Could that be any of the ones you were hunting down? Let me know. We've been holding those for you. I really did do a deep dig trying to find the things that you were hunting. I was determined today.
Oh, and then we did find out one other one tucked away on the wall. If you want to show him that one. Because I think that was actually one of the ones you asked me for.
Was it? Okay.
Which is this one.
And then I've got a #11 for 20. Sorry, He Who Remains. These are actually for Elvis. He had made a request before the show. So those aren't available to anybody but him, unless he says he doesn't want them. And then you're welcome to it. This one is X-Men Schism #1. X-Men Schism #1s. Elvis had asked me about them shows ago, and I was like, I don't even know where they are. I'm gonna have to go dig the entire back room up. So I did. Schism. And AVX round 5. AVX round 5. It's hiding in this box. There's a bunch of Minutemen. Or AVX net fraction.
Should I get them the same?
Give them number 1 for the 19, please.
All right, Matt. There you go. Pretty copy. Ironheart 7 is yours. Okay.
7 and 11. I knew that was one of the ones he was looking for.
All right, there's those. Elvis. And then the one with red, the Mary Jane. The one with Mary Jane, the Invincible Iron Man Mary Jane cover is $4. So let me know if you would like to have that one. Mr. Larry. Ooh. More goodies. Okay, I have got Force Works 2020. That is the cover A. I've got number 2 variant. All right, it is yours. Now the other 2 are available, as everyone who was in play has got it. Number 2 and number 3 for Force Works 2020.
Sorry, can I get 5 ones and then? Sorry, I'm out of it. Because I'm having to deal with somebody.
Okay. I have Avengers of the Wastelands. That's number 1 variant. Number 1A cover.
Looks like a bag? Yes. All right. Because if not,
Number 2. And number 5.
appreciate it.
Really jumping around. Okay, I got some Ghost Rider. Number 3. This is the Ed Brisson run. Number 6. I've only got 1. And 7. Wastelands 1 and 2. Okay. 1, 2. There you go. 1 and 2. Get ready to type. Wow. Okay, you guys remember that they have announced the Armor Wars stuff? How about Armor Wars number 1, the variant? Armor Wars, that's Gwen and her armor.
I love that. I've never seen that. I know that sounds bad, but I've never seen that, and I love it so much.
First appearance of Iron Gwen. Okay, Descendants coming down to Dissension, Divinity, the Dr. Star, Criminal Macabre, and Corone.
You guys have a calls for Armor Wars.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We got what's called smart viewers.
Alright, we have Hemloid. That means it remains. Also.
You need one more? By the way, for these, the ones that I have many multiples of, you can call as many as you want while the show's live. I have got Jessica Jones, number 6. Okay, Extinction Agenda, number 1. We have one copy of this giant-sized little Marvel AVX. Jessica Jones, Blind Spot by Kelly Thompson. Ryan, that would be way too cool.
Oh my goodness. Who did he? Isn't that happening? Norman Reedus?
Reedus is Ghost Rider? Well, I don't know.
I think they just announced it. Or they announced him as someone. I thought it was Ghost Rider.
All right, there's the Pams. Pam grabs AVX. I'm sorry that I don't have another one, Matt. Jessica goes to Larry. Okay. I will tell you that you should get these. I'm just going to say it really straight face. Avengers, number 1, Ultron Forever. These are going to be easy to list to Shopify later. There's
Armor Wars
big
is coming to Disney Plus.
Ooh, yeah.
I was looking up to see how many issues there were of it. Because you know me, if I buy one of something, I want all of them. So I'm being very careful what I start on.
Pam's going to grab up Avengers. How about Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows action figure cover? I want them to do Renew Your Vows, the storyline, so stinking badly. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows variant with the tiniest little Spidey. No, they're going to tell us. That seems like something they're going to be like waiting until they've got it ready to rumble.
Yeah, I saw something about Norman Reedus. I don't know, maybe it was just a rumor site.
How about Amazing Spider-Man number 1? Look away. There's nothing cool to see here.
Oh, they said somebody just wants it to happen. I guess somebody in an interview said they wanted it to happen. So,
well,
you know, I mean, but
wishes for horses.
Yeah, they put things out there though, so people get excited, and then the studio sees all these people excited, and maybe I don't know, maybe it helps.
Usually, I see people affecting change in that way quite often, where they say it, and then the studio says, "Okay, we'll go find it." All new X-Men number 1. All new X-Men number 1.
Oh, I see. Okay. Norman Reedus was the one.
Oh, Norman's making a play. I like it. I think he has a production company. So there's no reason why it wouldn't work out. He can just do it himself, maybe. Okay, all new X-Men goes. We're down the middle there. Okay, we got 11 minutes. Let's go back to this cool old box of goodness. Gotcha. There you go, Harden. Okay, random stuff in this box of random box stuff. Web of Venom, Venom Unleashed. The Venom Dog. Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage. These Web of Venom books come out just every once in a while and usually have a lot of good stuff that changes the Venom universe. That's the variant cover for that same book. Always cover price unless I say something else. I have Iron Man Civil War tie-ins number 13 and number 14. We have a really nice run of the Fantastic Four The End. This is 1 through 4 of the 6-issue series for just $5. Rob Owens. That's the regular one. Tell me if you want the variant. I'll switch it out. 13 and 14 of Iron Man go to Colt and the Fantastic Four run. Iron Man number 240. Just a regular old issue to battle the ghost. And it just says 75 cents, so I guess that's what it is. Iron Man number 1, Scott Lobdell, $6. You want them both? Okay.
I was making sure you hadn't already handed it to me in that stack before.
Okay. Ooh, here you go. This is Mighty Thor number 172. Jane Foster's in this issue, Menace of the Mind Slave. This one is $10. PG minus. I'm going to claim the 75 cent, whatever it is. Got it. Stan Lee meets Doctor Strange. He's got a picture of Stan Lee up in the corner. That one is $8.
How much were we selling this for?
75 cents. Just care.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to write that on there because I'm going to be invoiced and you'll be like, there's no way. Miss Jen.
This one's got the first appearance of the Red Guardians. Oh, sorry. Reprints the first appearance of the Red Guardians from Avengers 43. That one is Marvel Triple Action number 35. And it is $5. General damage on this one. We don't hardly ever get Zatannas in. This is Zatanna number 1 for $7. I think that might be the only one we have in our store right now. How about Mad Dog number 1 for $2? Mad Dog. I'm going to laugh if that becomes like the big something. All right, I've got a really nice, clean set of the Warlord. Number 1 through 4, plus the annual. It doesn't quite finish the run, but it gets you started really nicely. It's a Mike Grell run. That one is $10. I've got Valor 1 and 2 for $5. Really beautiful. Zatanna goes. And now I have, again, no copies of Zatanna. That's the way it usually works.
There's some, and I don't think people really believe me sometimes when I'm like, we don't have any because they sell the moment that they arrive, and
That's what happens.
Really? And I'm like, no, really, they're gone.
Pete Cannon, number 1, Thunderbolt, $3. Timberwolf, number 1, $3. This is from that really cool 90s collection we got from a closed 90s comic shop. This is the last bits that still remain. War of the Gods, 1 through 4. Really beautiful copies for $10. This is Bee and Puppy Cat, number 10. Virgin variant for just, says $20 on it. I'm going to do 10 tonight.
I love
Black Market 1 in 15 variant. This one is $10. The Woods. That's the Woods variant for 10. Comics Pro Alienated #1 for 15. That's coming down from $40. This is the Goon 20th Anniversary Tour Book for just $10. We got 2 more minutes to blow through as much as we can here. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
This is Spider-Man 2099 Alpha. Cover price. We'll put it in a bag and board for you.
Everybody says wood for $5?
Yes, because I've had it long enough. I'm tired of seeing it. Just for $5 it is. Okay, Evil Ernie 1/2. That is a glow-in-the-dark comic for $20.
See, that one actually says 1/2 because that one was misprinted on
Oh,
the
yeah.
picture there, and that's what I was like. I think there are comics called 1/2.
Yeah, I think the only time they ever do 1/2 was back in the Wizard days.
Oh.
All right, Justice League of Arkham #1 for $5. Justice League of Arkham #1, $5. All right, JLA #26, first Jakeem Thunder, owner of 1/2 of the Thunderbolts, first cameo of Squire Beryl Hutchinson, later is the Third Knight. And that one is $8. Lots of firsts in there. JLA #28, first LKZ, a genie similar to the Half Thunderbolt. That is $4. Second appearance of Gamiac. This is number 70. And that one doesn't have a price on it, so it must be cover price, $2.25. Finish with one book that's strong. There we go. Ultimate Comics Wolverine Legacies #1. It's an Art Adams cover. And this one is just $4. And that concludes what we can make it through for what's in the box tonight. Don't worry, we have plenty of comic books to make it through again. I will pull those 10 girl comics for you. And then we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for supporting the experience. And do enjoy all of our shows. I appreciate y'all. See you guys next time. Bye, y'all.